Hello everybody. I realized that I have not, well actually y'all knew, I'm not gonna say I realized, but I have not shown an updated flip. I think the last time I showed was July and I want to show August. And I will kind of explain some of the stuff along the way. And I will be just sharing the main parts of the planner that I use for the month. I can actually use the whole planner, but it's a lot. So I'll be sharing certain parts. For my inbox, everybody uses their inbox different. For things that I know I'm going to forget and want to make sure that I don't forget to do, I put it in my inbox. I'm the type, the way that I plan and write things down, I kind of write them everywhere in my planner. So I've tried, trying to put everything in my inbox, but that just doesn't and did not work for me. This delegate list, I am working on trying to delegate tasks, because as moms or any person, we can't do everything even though we try. So this list really helps me kind of just stay on track on looking to see, is this something that I technically really need to do myself, or can somebody else do it? And someone else typically means my husband. And as you already know, that this year has been a doozy. Let me get you straight in here. So I use every color. I use every sticky note, highlighter, as you can see. And this insert is from Thrive on Plans. She has since closed her shop, but I really do like this type of overview for the year. And on here, this is just a notes insert. This sticker is from Carrots and Olives. And due to the pandemic and the quarantine, we've had several appointments, annual appointments that have to be rescheduled. And because I did not want to forget about them, I wrote them down. Since the quarantine, my morning and night routine has totally changed. And so, it sounds very simple and easy to remember, but there's so much to remember. So I come here on a weekly basis just to, when I say weekly, typically kind of once a week, especially for this one, to see, have I done the basics in regards to me? We already know everything that needs to be done for our kids, for our family. So in regards to me, I am an essential worker, so I am working and have been working throughout this whole pandemic. This insert is from SM Plans. I do PR for her shop, and this is actually one of her newer inserts. I have found for me that since the pandemic, schools, my daughter had been doing school from home since the end of last year. She did have a summer break, but I didn't necessarily need all the space. So I just put highlights in regards to my work in her school and filled in what was ever needed related to that month. Things are slowly starting to pick up. So for September, I more than likely will not be using this insert, and we'll be using SM Plans insert, which is the month on 2 pages. SM Plans is currently having a sale for the Labor Day. So if I actually post this by then, hopefully you'll be able to participate and get you some goodies. If not, my PR code for her will be down below. This insert is by Vienna Ortiz. I love it. Like I mentioned, it sounds very silly to be able to have to come back and look at certain things to remind yourself. But like I said, there's been so many things happening, going on, changing, that little insert helps. And for the weekend as well. Sounds silly, like I said, but it works for me. And I do have a discount code for her, and it will be in my description below. So here is Actually, this was one of the weeks of July. I did not want to waste an insert because of the way it was printed. So this starts my August, and I have learned for planning for me, I plan how whichever way works for me for that week. This is Sierra Plans, or SM Plans, excuse me, mix and match insert, and within this bundle there is so many options, and I'll kind of share that later on, but there's so many options that you can use for this insert that totally works for every aspect of your life. For here, this is still August, and I got to that. I think we all have our retail therapy days. Unfortunately, the month of August was a retail therapy month, and I meant to buy all the things, but anywho, so this was, I want to say, the second or third week of August. It was a third week, and on SM Plans, you can see I have all things, I use for my daily, all things related to my vitamins, my water, my scripture reading, my Calm app, to make sure that I do dinner and running to-dos that should be done before the week, and things I do on the side. And I guess this, I remember this week, I was holding on by my teeth because it was just so much going on. So we did eat, obviously, but it wasn't anything that was planned. I do like to letter, so that is what you see here. It's a quote on a sticky note. And then I want to say this was the other one was the second week. This was the third week of August, and I really do like when I do have the time to be able to plan in this way. But to give you an example, look at that, no stickers, and that is okay with me. There's times where I'm able to sticker it out, other times where I just need to write it down, and I do whatever type of planning works for me. So this was the last week of August, last full week of August. This technically would have been last week, but because I just needed to write it down, this was the last week of August, first week of September. And just to give you a comparison in regards to the insert I was telling you, so this is also part of the Mix and Match bundle by SM Plans, as well as this. So this is her daily, this is like her overview, and then this is, I'm saying it wrong, this is the overview, and this is where you can actually plan for each day, and that's technically literally what I did for last week. And yeah, that's it. Oh, one more. SM Plans has, she used to call it her tending list, now she calls it her monthly plan. And when I tell you, I've used this insert, let's see here, for over a year. This insert is a lifesaver in regards to, one, you can use it in any way, but two, for me, I use it related to things within my household, to make sure that I want to get done, want to get completed. Sometimes some tasks run in progress for 3 months, but I'm like, doing a little bit at a time is better than nothing at all. So this is for this current month. So as you can see, I have a lot of in progress done, but they're almost done, and my goal for this month is to finish, as you can see. So thank you for watching. If there are any other sections that you possibly may want to see in my planner, by all means, leave me a comment below, and I'll see if that's something that I could do for you. Thank you.